The Institute for the Study of War reported that in April, for the first time in nearly 2 years, Russia suffered a net loss of territory in Ukraine. That means that the territory it captured was less than the territory it lost to Ukraine in April. Now, none of this means that a Russian spring and summer offensive won't happen and won't eke back gains, but it suggests the difficulty in securing an outright victory in the war. And a war with no clear end could be a threat to Putin. Walter Russell Mead wrote this week in the Wall Street Journal that an agonizing stalemate would threaten Mr. Putin's grip on power and the future of Russia itself. The Financial Times reports that Putin's approval ratings have fallen to their lowest level since he announced a partial mobilization of reservists in September of 2022. European intelligence leaked to CNN and other outlets this month reveals that security around Putin has dramatically increased amid fears of a potential assassination attempt or coup coming from Russia's dissatisfied political elite. The report says that aides close to Putin have had surveillance systems installed in their homes. His cooks, bodyguards, and photographers are forbidden from using public transport. Staffers working with him can only use phones without the internet, and he spends much of his time in underground bunkers. These measures come amid a wave of assassinations of high-level Russian military and security figures. In December, a senior Russian general was killed by a car bomb, presumably by Ukrainian agents. The FT reports that Putin's security fears have caused the Russian government to crack down on mobile internet in recent months. Rolling mobile internet outages and blocks on social media apps and VPNs may also be aimed at silencing dissent. But if that's the aim, the measures appear to be backfiring. Several Russian bloggers and influencers have criticized the Russian government for the crackdowns.
Народ вас боится.
One based in Monaco addressed Putin in a video last month viewed by about 32 million people. She said, "The people are afraid of you." In an essay in this week's Economist, an anonymous former senior Russian official wrote, "For the first time since the conflict began, Russians are starting to imagine a future without Putin." People are also reeling from economic woes. While Putin's Russia has benefited from rising oil prices amid the U.S. war in Iran, it's also dealing with bruising labor shortages. As Ukrainian-born Alexander Kolyander writes in The Spectator, though Putin touts Russia's 2.1 unemployment rate as a sign of a booming economy, it's really a sign that the country is running out of workers.